Okay, wow. So I didn't realize how tilted recording the Pan Yuri Pirates actually was, because I was about to release a video that like was straight up not talking about what Circe can actually do, just based off of sorry, give me a sec. Just off this sheet alone. Because here's the thing. There's a huge difference for talking about servants that have over 100% batteries on a cooldown cycle like this, because 7 turns is the magic number to be able to like fully reload this with Queen and Skya with Atlas. So that was it by itself. But it wasn't just that. As you can see here, if you use double Oberon, Yao damages Sanzang. So I could not in good conscience release a video that like was just not talking about the servant correctly. I couldn't. It's something I have to grow as a content creator. But yeah, I am happy to actually give this servant the video she deserves, because I actually like this servant. I think her event with Odysseus was beautiful, and not in the sense of like romantic, but like it felt like the servants were coming into like becoming like more character. Like you read that event and you can't say you had like ideas of how it would actually go down because of Medea. Medea kind of like tempers, she frames her expectations for some of these characters, because this is Medea's teacher. You would think she would be very similar to Medea. She's not. Circe comes around as a complete character and accepts that the person she fell in love with will never love her back. And she grew as a person. That is like the character development Saber got in Fate Stay Night, Mordred got in Apocrypha. It's like good. Like they constantly call themselves ghosts that like this, whatever they do isn't gonna matter, but they still try. Enough about the lore stuff. Let me give this servant the correct gameplay review that she deserves. Base attack, it's low. It's low for a caster, but like I said, she has a over 100% battery, so you can use Black Grail with her. That by default brings her, like, if you consider that, her base attack is actually normal, because most casters can't, or especially the single target casters, most of them can't use Black Grail. Yeah, like Izumo can't, and she's a 5-star, and she hits hard, but that is unfortunate. Sanzang like uses Black Grail and still falls short. So, and again, Sanzang is a 5-star. That was the comparison on MP1. If you have an MP5 Circe, I guess you really don't. Once Oberon comes out, I guess I don't need Sanzang. I wasn't really thinking about this like in the future. Like Sanzang actually was going to be one of the units I picked off the ticket. I completely forgot about Black Grail for Circe, but in my defense, I've had her MP5 on this account for a while and was not considering the Oberon form. HP, it's good. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Star weight, star gen, these are caster numbers, nothing too fancy, and her quick card isn't that good. MP charge 0.39%. In the original review, I was like shit talking this, but like if she is like just buster reloading, like I know when she was designed, it definitely wasn't with Koi and Sky and Oberon in mind, but in the current landscape, this is good enough. This really is good enough, because she's not going to be hitting her face cards. You're just going to be like one-shotting everything. So this isn't as much of a pain point as I thought it'd be, but definitely outside of Oberon Vitch looping, it's gonna feel underwhelming. Like I'm not gonna just say all her praises and not talk about her weaknesses. This is a definite weakness. This slow gain with these terrible arts cards for her. For her, these are terrible. But you're gonna be reloading. You're gonna be just reloading your Circe, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Just make sure you have the supports to make her shine. Because in all my videos, I come in with the expectation that you guys have the supports to make the work. I know that's not realistic, but having at least one is. Like, you can't talk about, for example, you can't talk about like Melson without talking about like using her with Oberon and Bitch. Like, she's not as good without Oberon. That's a fact. But you can't say like she's dog shit because she needs Oberon. That's just my mindset on this. So, like I said earlier, she has a 100 plus battery. You are going to want this to be maxed out if you want to do her farm. That was the other like point in the video I made. Like, you most of the time you don't want to level these like all the way. Like 100 is usually good enough. In her case, you actually do, because with okay, actually, I'm trying to think of how to explain this. I'm pretty sure even with the Koyan double Oberon setup, you still want this maxed out, just in case. But I don't think in that setup you really need it. Yeah, like I don't think you need it. I think you would be fine at 8. But if you want to do double Vitch and reload with Atlas, you will need this maxed out. And this isn't... It's not terrible damage. It's still on the low end, though. No, actually, yeah, this is pretty bad. Oh, no. You compare it to Uzumo. She's about Uzumo. So that actually is a good bar. It's just like that is definitely not her max potential. Like the difference between her like low end and her, oh yeah, I was pointing at the wrong thing too. What the fuck? Sorry. Her low end, it's not great. It's barely better than Medea, but it's not terrible. But her high end, oh my god, almost triple the damage. Second skill. And chat, if they gave her poison damage, like a poison damage mod, holy shit, her damage would be ridiculous. Like, she would 100% be the best single target caster. 100%. It helps for her Oberon stuff that she has these debuffs. If you're in a boss fight, you can put these on turn 1. If you're loop farming, you put it on turn 3. But this is going to help her damage. If she got poison power mod, she would be hitting so fucking hard. Like, her damage actually would jump up to like probably 1.2 million. No, it wouldn't jump up that high if you're using her with Oberon. With Vitch, this would jump up to like 45. This would start going up to the 5-star numbers. Yeah, sorry, I'm not used to like reading off this, so forgive me if I'm little scuffed, just a bit scuffed. Oh, I gotta make sure this review is coming out clean because I have to go to work soon. Third skill, party star gen up 50% and cleanses party's debuffs. I definitely feel like these are the 2 skills they would buff. And I feel it would be this one, because party star gen isn't that good. This is gonna help her drop stars on her MP, but that's about it. If you have supports with her like Vitch, like Oberon, they will gen stars better. That will be good. But Circe herself is not going to benefit much from this. I could see them buffing this to 100% and adding some other effect, like some self-steroid in her cake, because she doesn't have it. It is one debuff that isn't even that high. So again, yes, she is super good with Black Grail. I wanted to make sure I mentioned that. But outside of Black Grail, if you're not using it, her damage is not going to look that good. It just isn't. She is like, you kind of have to compare her to like MP5 Medea. And it is very thankful that she has a buffed MP. Otherwise, she would be doing a lot closer damage to Medea. Passives, we have 8% arts. Make these just a little bit better, but they're still not going to be doing that good. This is nice, though. Debuff success rate up 10%. That is very nice. Pens, so if you're going to use her in like loop farming, like 3 turns with single target enemies, I would level extra attack just to get something back, a little, like either stars or some refund off your brave chain with her. She doesn't exactly have the best appends, but I would say leveling up extra attack would probably be worth it. I would say that this okay, no, wait. Yeah, no, I think you actually do need mana loading. You do need, yeah, okay, so that's why you need double Oberon. So you're popping Oberon's 2 first skills. Yeah, you're popping his 2 first skills to get her up to 60. Then you're popping Vitch. Then you're MPing. Okay. There we go. Now I was brainstorming on that. Yeah, so you do need mana loading. Yeah, even in the original review, I said mana loading wasn't that good. No, mana loading is needed on her. You do need it. You don't need it maxed out. You just need it unlocked. So that's Bond 9 MP2 or Bond 6 MP3, or you just get it at MP4. You need to get higher copies of her to really make her shine. Otherwise, you have to go to like Bond 11. You have to go through some crazy hoops to get her loot form. Buffed MP, damage to one enemy, 5 hit. Inflict Spigify. It's different from a stun, but they have literally started making servants just straight up immune to it. It used to just be Odysseus with his passive. Now they're straight up giving people immune to Pigify. And if you notice, pretty much everyone here has divinity. Has like some form of divinity. Oh. No, okay, so no. Literally the first one I opened doesn't have divinity. Maybe it was because she was an Oni. You know what? Issue 10 here. Oh, wait. What is that correlation then? Is it just like immune? I'm not even gonna try and guess. I'm gonna waste too much time. Reese's crit attack chance for 3 turns is the overcharge. So it is impactful because she's fighting assassins and they're the ones that are gonna crit you the most. So when you start stacking this up, those assassins might just be tickling. Bond CE, MP gen, and MP damage while she's on the field. Circe does not need as much help as I thought. I thought she was way farther off, but she's not. Like, this damage is very, very impressive. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think I was looking over there. This damage is very, very impressive. I don't know. Yeah, no, this is like really good damage. Holy shit. Like she's matching Enkidu. Let me repeat that. She is matching Enkidu for this stuff when he's not getting his niches. That is way more impressive. I have her MP5. I don't need Sansang anymore. I'm good. I would like her buffed, but she is significantly better than I thought. Chat, if you guys see I have wrong opinions about servants, please drop in the comments. I'm not like one of those people that is gonna die on a hill on my servant is the best, here's why, blah blah blah, and just ignore anyone. If someone tells me straight up like the best use case for this servant, I will like definitely take it into consideration, possibly take down the old video if it's like promoting wrong information. Yeah, I also know someone on Twitter that's a big Circe fan. I didn't want to just be shit talking his favorite servant for like no reason. It like because this is good, and this is like the last time I'm bringing this up. Where would mine be? Mine would be here. Mine would be here. Holy shit. Enkidu with his fucking... Literally, Enkidu with his damage mod is what Circe's gonna be hitting for me. Because I have a MOB Black Grail too. Okay. Alright. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. If you enjoyed, drop a like or sub. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.